How everybody doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, thank you for joining me live Cigar Chat with your host, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs. How everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a super Sunday. Who's out there? Who's out there? Who's out there? I know I ain't advertised, but right now I'm gonna go ahead and do the live Cigar Chat, man. Who's out there? Who's out there? Hey, you know what? Listen, man. What we have to learn how to do is how do we learn how to love ourselves? Okay? Sit back and think about it. How do we learn how to love ourselves? Um, got some sad news. Rest in peace to Little Dirk brother, the rapper OTF THANG. He's found dead at age 32. Sit back and look at it. 32 years old. 32 years old. You didn't even start to live. What are we doing? How in the heck this individual, I'm talking about 32 years old, his brother Lil Durk, they into the rap game. They supposed to went out to have a good time, celebrating life. How in the heck you celebrating life, then all of a sudden, what happened? How you out there supposed to have a good time, but somebody don't come home? You and your entourage, you go out to have party, have a good time, celebrate life itself. But your brother don't come back. Come on, folks. What part of the game is that, man? How are we living? How are we living? Listen, I did a piece earlier and I got to admit, we got to stop the self-hate. We got to stop, stop hating ourselves. And a lot of us hate ourselves and we don't even know. We don't even know that we cannot stand ourselves. So if we can't stand ourselves, how the heck we going to stand anybody else? We don't even love ourselves. We are cursed. Whereas trauma, whereas self-hatred, whereas negativity and that negative energy that surround us, whether it's alcohol, whether it's intoxicated by an illegal substance, we are so polluted from our heart, our mind, our spirit. So the difference is, only thing it takes a person to smile at you the wrong way. Somebody smile at you and you don't like the way he smile at you, or you don't like the way he talk to you, or you don't like his energy. The next thing you know, they dead, man. Folks, we're not playing Grand Theft Auto. This is real life. It's no reset button to hit. What we doing is going out there with that pow, 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 pow. That's not no shoot 'em up cowboy. That's not no G.I. Joe. You got to separate it. Fact from fiction. A lot of us live in a la-la land. Wake the heck up before it's extremely too late. Stop hating on your brothers. Stop hating on your sister. Stop hating on yourself. You got a lot to live for. You got a lot to learn. 32 years old, that brother just start to live. Dirk need to realize he has family out there. And you know what? Like I told you, I do not fully understand the situation and circumstance, but rest in peace to his family. Right now is may his soul rest in peace and his spirit be lifted. My deepest condolences to his family, man. Because people do not understand. It take death to hit home for us to understand this is real life. It's no coming back from death. It is no coming back from death. And those are things that you got to really, really understand, man. Mr. Gibb, they will never change, man. You know what? I don't believe that. Because once again, change comes within. A lot of people say I wouldn't change. A lot of people say that, guess what? I will still have that sick mentality, that destroy and destruct mentality. That's full of it. Change comes from within, folks. We all can change if you want to change. Change comes from within, but you got to understand and learn and understand and appreciate that four-letter word we call LIFE. Value your life. Value other people's life. What do we have to prove? And that's the problem. We want to prove something. I want to prove that I'm tougher than you. Are you tougher than me? All right now is, guess what? Don't talk that talk if you can't walk that walk. All that's make-believe. All that we put our pride in a way when it's not necessary. We want to poke our chests out. I'm the man. You know what? It's nothing being a man dying at an early age. dying right now before your parent died, before your grandparent died, your grandparent, your parent burying you because you're a kid. You know what I'm saying? You're a young boy. You're a young man. Come on, man. We got to be better than that, man. Get away from that self-hatred. Stop hating one another. Y'all guys out there supposed to be entertaining one another by your lyrics, by your creativity, by the words that come out your mouth, man. Stop speaking negative into existence. Stop that, man. Stop killing each other with words. Because sometimes when you start spitting out these words start all of a sudden coming to real life. And people want to take action. I came from a environment, and you can call me a dinosaur if you want to. But back then, you know what we used to always say? Sticks and stone may break my bones, but words would never hurt me. How the heck we allow words and take their words personal because somebody's saying something? You know what? Only thing should hurt if it's the truth. Even the truth shouldn't hurt. Because if somebody giving you constructive criticism or somebody coming at you all whack, you don't have to put up with that. You can go back with something even more powerful than that. Guess what? I'm rubber. You glue. Whatever you say to me, bounce off of me, stick onto you. Opposed to, you know what? I'm getting mad. I'm getting so upset because of words. You know, and I want to go ahead and get my guns. I want to go ahead and get my crew, get my army. And I want to go ahead and shoot down everybody that says something negative about me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is it true? What the heck you say when somebody says something about you? To me, this I look at it. When people talk about me, I look at it differently. As long as people are talking about you, that means that you are doing something right. As long as they're talking about you. When they stop talking about you, then guess what? That means you're doing something wrong. And the difference is stop putting out negative energy. Stop putting out all that nonsense. That shoot 'em up, bang, bang. That's not cool. That's not slick. Why don't you get on there and start rapping about generational wealth? Why you don't get out and start rapping about loving one another? Why we don't stop? Make a song about stop being a hater. Stop being like that crab in a barrel and pulling our brothers and sisters down, killing our brothers and sisters. What we need to do is how do we uplift them? How do we empower them? How do we educate them? How do we get them to go to the next level? How do we build generation wealth? How do we take care of one another? Opposed to killing each other. It's easy. Anybody can pull a trigger. Anybody can pull it. A kid, a baby can pull a trigger. But guess what? Is it worth it? Anybody can pull a trigger. But how many people can go out there and punch a clock? 9 to 5, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours a day. Those are my heroes. Those are the people that I look up for. Those are the people that I respect and I love and I admire. Because they was able to do it right the first time. They didn't have to go through the necessary trial and tribulation that me and so many others went through, trying to be cool, trying to be down. Look at this individual right here. Baby. The difference is right now, look what he did. He took a negative and took it in a positive, and it was all good. But the difference is, look what happened. East Coast, West Coast, getting to the beef, getting to the war. What was become? A wall of words? Come on, man. We lost Biggie, Pac, and so many others. For what? East Coast, West Coast. Sit back and think about it, folks. Where do all we come from? Where do our parent come from? Where did Biggie parent came from? Jamaica? Where did Pac parent came from? Down the South? Everybody's family came from what? Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, South Carolina, North Carolina. Where they came from? Tennessee, Alabama, Texas. So what happened is they wanted a better life. So they came from the South and they migrated to LA, to Chicago, okay, to Detroit, to New York, seeking to make a better way, seeking to provide better for their family. And look what happened. Now what we doing is East Coast, West Coast. You know, come on. All right, now we're allowing words to destroy us, to destroy our kids. Come on, when they even haven't started to live yet. Come on, folks. Listen, like I told you, anybody know anything about me, I was once the problem. I was once a sick individual, and I allowed myself to get caught out there for some nonsense. At one point in time, I was out there knee deep in the game, making $40,000 a day. And people like, man, was you happy? How, man, I know you was like this, you was like this, you was like this. I said, listen, honestly speaking, as you sit back and think about it, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. I didn't love myself. I didn't love my moms. I didn't love my kid. I didn't love my wife. I didn't love my brother, my sister. I didn't love my auntie, my uncles. I didn't love my cousin. I didn't love nobody. How can I love them when I'm poisoning my community, when I'm doing different things and they could have got retaliated against because of my behavior, because of my stupidity, because of my action, because I want to prove a point. I want to, be the man. What's being a man? You know what being a man? Being a good father, being a good husband, being a law-abiding citizen, being a good, son, being a good, grandson, being a good nephew, being a good man all the way around the board, going out there learning how to punch a clock, learning how to teach these kids right from wrong, opposed to kids, they watch, man. We all watch as kids, and we are very, very, we impress. We idolize certain people. Why? The way they carry themselves, the way they dress. Okay, what kind of car they drive, where they live at, the way they communicate, the way they talk, or what type of woman or what type of man do they have in their life. Here it is, the way they dress from the head to toe. That's what we do. We size people up. You look at a person, you size them up, you keep sizing them up, and then guess what? You want to be like them. Okay? Imagine if you sit back and you look at it, oh man, here come Bob. Bob is, cool, but he's a garbage man. You know what? I don't want to be like Bob. Bob is a garbage man. Despite Bob go to work 5 days a week, sometime overtime, and making a legit hustle, making a legit living, surviving, and providing for his family. But then again, I got Billy over there. Billy out there, selling drugs. Got the 5 cars, the jewelry. Okay, right now he come back to the community, but he got, his own homes out there on the island, out there out of state. But yet and still he come back to the community to poison, to destroy. But I'm fascinated by Billy. But I look at Bob, okay, the legit man is a sucker. The legit man that punched the clock as a sucker. No, little boy, no, little girl. Bob is the hero. Bob is the real hero. Why Bob is the real hero? Because Bob did it right. Bob do not have to worry about, going out the door looking over his back. Bob do not have to worry about his phone being tapped. Bob do not have to worry about the stick-up kids coming to get him or the boogeyman coming to blow his head off. But Billy do. Billy had to worry about all that. Billy had to worry about, the stick-up kids. He got to worry about his best friends, his crew. Because once again, sooner or later, Billy going to get so big that somebody going to want to take Billy's place. And the person that going to get up to you and get close to you is, guess what? The people that's in your crew. Sooner or later, you going to do something or say something or whatever they're not going to like, and they're going to conspire and blow your head off. All for what? And not only that, if Billy don't get murdered within a 6 month to a year time, chances are he going to jail forever and a day. And it's not working. Lil Durk was making fun of FBG Duck when he was murdered, so they killed his brother. It was only a matter of time. Actually, Bobby. But you know what, folks? Come on, folks. Listen, man. It's only a matter of time. Okay, even right now is, you know what? You got to respect people. I don't have to like you. You don't have to like me. If you respect me, I respect you. We would never have no problem. We can take that from Brooklyn. We can take that from Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, Staten Island. We can take that from Kentucky. We can take that from Louisiana. We can take that from Mars, Jupiter, Venus. We can take that anywhere. Here it is right now. I can be on Earth and somebody up there on Mars. We don't even know how to communicate. But the difference is we know how to feel each other vibe. I'm not letting out no negative energy, and they not letting out no negative energy. So the difference is, here it is, me as an earthling, and those guys up there as aliens, we can get along. Because we both pumping out what? Positive energy. But the difference is, if I'm, frowning up my face, like I just sucked on a whole bag of lemon, and my face all sour, and I'm screwing at the alien. Next thing you know, the alien looking at me, And all of a sudden right now, come up with some pew, 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 pew. Like you playing Pac-Man or some video game. All because of the energy that they feeling that I'm letting out. Because I'm going to mean mug people. I'm going to talk trash about the alien. The alien never did nothing to me. But the difference is right now, I don't like the alien because he's an alien. So I want to grandstand on him. Fronting. Not knowing or whatever. Listen, man. This dude is heavily armed. Pew, 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 pew. I don't stand a chance. But if I would respect that alien and gave a positive energy, guess what would happen? The alien would respect me. And it wouldn't be no problem. Always remember, it all depends upon how we communicate. And what we have to learn how to master our communication skill. If you dishing out positive energy, doing your communication skill, chances are you're going to receive that positive energy back. But if you are dishing out negative energy, being loud, being boisterous, being disrespectful, chances are you're going to receive that back. So we have to be careful, very, very, very careful with our approach. We have to be very cautious. You don't have to like me. I don't have to like you. Even with these rappers, man, y'all guys supposed to be artists. Artists. Creativity. But the difference is what you're doing is you expound. Here it is, society. What happened is they start building and gaining off of what? Drama. Okay? Drama. Sit back and think about it. If you watch all the shows are, even right now with the YouTubers, they going back and forth at each other. Because once again, they feel that's what sells. That's the same thing with these rappers. They going back and forth at each other because they feel all that sell. So what the difference is right now, we got to start ignoring them. We got to stop supporting that negative energy, man. I don't care who it is. If they coming at people with that negative energy, we got to leave it alone. After King Von was killed, Dirk could have taken a high road, but instead he threatened people's life. And you know what? What I'm trying to say right now, folks, look at it. How many times when you upset, temper is what gets us in trouble. Pride is what keeps us there. How many times when you get upset and you lose a friend or you lose a family member, first thing coming out of your mouth, man, I'm going to get the person that responsible for it. I'm going to shoot him up. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to do this and that. Because you upset. You hurt. You hurt. So that's going to be like a natural response. So a lot of times, well, you know what? Here it is. People say things. But in actuality, a lot of times people say things they don't really mean. Yo, BBG, this will end when Dirk goes. They have to answer for FBG Duck and please. Hey, you know what? Like I told you right now, is if you go tick for tack, it's never going to end. It's never going to end. That's how it is in the game. My game just good as yours. We must be yours like you guys, Supreme Team. Hey, but what I'm trying to say, folks, listen, man, you got to stop going tick for tack. Because eventually right now is, guess what? A lot of people going to go down the drain going tick for tack. Sit back and ask yourself right now is, what's going to happen when you come up in a toxic environment and still have ties to it? It's hard to escape, man. You got to escape. It's not hard to escape. It's hard to escape when you don't want to escape. The difference is right now is once you reach a certain level in life, man, you can't continue to think the same. When you start growing, you got to move away. Vaughn took the crossroad. That's why he isn't here. Sacrifice. Nah, bro, like I told you right now is we got to stop, man. The difference is we got to stop. Look at it. We got to stop hating on each other, hating ourselves. We got to stop that. That is a mindset. I don't like you because I don't love myself. How can I love you if I don't love me? And the difference is right now, the knick-knack and the paddywhack that we're going through is pure BS, man. It's pure BS. And we have to learn to start doing better than that. And how are we going to start learning to do better than that? By, you know what? Educating ourselves. By accepting who we are. By getting away from that he say, she say, and that BS that's going on out there. Right now, okay, sit back and think about it. Why should any one of y'all outfight your opponent when you can outthink them? Why we constantly got to go, bop, 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 bop? Why? Okay? Why? You know what? Even right now, anybody know anything about me? Hey, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Brian Glaze Gibbs. Get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book, A True Story of Crack Money Redemption, by email me at Brian, BRIAN, GIBBS 1201 at yahoo.com. Hey, folks, listen. Okay, when I was out there, And I had a heck of a reputation. And you know what? It was still a thinking game. You can't play checkers. You got to always be playing chess. A lot of times right now, is my situation could have been far more worse than what it was. But you know why I used to come out with people? This is how I used to come out with people. This is how I used to squash a lot of beef. Whereas, look, you're going to kill this dude, okay? Because of what? You're going to kill him. You kill him, okay? What's going to happen? He's dead. You got life. Guess what? Y'all both lost. So where's the winner? And that's the difference. What you have to do is do critical thinking for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And ask yourself, okay, what am I going to gain? Is it going to be pain or is it going to be pleasure? If it's going to be pain, guess what? Listen, I guarantee you, if Biggie was still alive, what would he have done? If Tupac was still alive, if they could sit down and have a heart-to-heart talk, nobody around, just those two individuals. Sit back and think about it. When you got a group, saying that Biggie and Tupac would have came together, and they did came together several times, but they had a whole group of people around them. It's no different than school. In a school, you know what I'm saying, playground. And me and you get into a misunderstanding. Okay, cool. What start happening? If I say something, you start saying something, people think y'all about to fight, or they wanted y'all to fight. On one side, ooh, ah. Come on, man. What you think gonna happen? Oh, man, you gonna let him get away with that? Oh, man, you gonna let him get away with that? The same thing's happening now. It started out in the school playground, in public school playground. And we still letting that stuff dictate our life as adults. That's pure BS. Pure BS. We're better than that. But yet and still we getting caught up into what people think and how they feel about us. Meaning we do not love ourselves. We don't value our life. We don't value anything because we too busy worrying about what Mike, Tom, Larry, Jack, Sally, Mary, you know what I'm saying, Timmy, what they got to say. Oh, if I don't say this, if I don't do this, then they're going to look at me like I'm a sucker. You know what? Let me be a sucker. Let me be a live sucker. Let me be a free sucker. You know, if I'm going to be a sucker, let me be, I'm free. What this is, I want to be a sucker, and, right now, 20 years old, 15 years old, 30 years old, dead in the grave. Come on now. Moses Cotton, what's up, my brother? How you doing, man? Always remember, folks, listen, man. Listen. When there's no communication, there's no understanding. When there's no understanding, everything tend to be what? Mass chaos. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Glaze done got put out in the hotel drinking like a nah. Hey, those days is over with, man. Those days is over with. You know what I'm saying? Period. Those days is over with. Like, here it is. I got something going on. And like I tell you right now, yeah, I like that. But see, even with that, I like that. That's a good point. I done got put out. I'm staying in a hotel. Listen, man. Even with that, folks, you got to learn how to deal with relationship. Learn how to read and understand your people. Right now, even relationship is more difficult than anything. You got to read your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your wife. You know what I'm saying? Boom, your husband, okay? Your fiance, your fiance. You got to read them and understand them and what you need to do and don't do. The difference is if you want something to work, it go back to the basic communication. It go back to the basic respect. You don't have to like me. I don't have to like you. But the difference is in order for us to live as one, what we have to do is learn to understand the do's and the don'ts. The difference is right now is if she constantly complaining about, every time I go in there in the middle of the night and that toilet seat up and I go to use the bathroom, I go right down. Come on, man. The difference is what's so hard of putting the toilet seat back down? What's so hard about flushing it? The bottom line is right now, I don't want to look at my poop. Well, I want to look at somebody else's poop. So the difference is right now is you got to listen. That's why we got 2 ears, 1 mouth. So the difference is relationship. Even right now with the rappers, even right now with people that's out there going at it on social media, it go back to, guess what? Listen, respect, compromise, understanding the do's and the don't. If I know automatically, if I'm going to do this, and I know what I'm about to do is going to bring me pain, not just to me, but to my family, time out. I'm going to put a break on it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But I know right now is whatever I'm about to do going to bring me pleasure to me, my family, people that love me, I care about. I'm going to do it because I know it's the right thing to do. And that's the difference, folks. Ask yourself the question before you do anything. Is this going to bring me pain? That's going to hurt me? Going to destroy my mom? Going to destroy my dad? Going to destroy my grandparent? Going to destroy my kids, my wife, or my husband? You know what? Don't do it. You're right, later for that. So the difference is relationship. The same thing right now with relationship, friendship, associates, anything. Watch how we communicate. Watch our tone. Watch right now what we talking into existence. Watch, stop selling wolf ticket. Why are we selling wolf ticket? To me, I got a lot of beef. Sometimes an ounce of pleasure. Where every ounce of pleasure, there's a pound of pain. I haven't said that in a while, man. Where every ounce of pleasure, there's a pound of pain. They're selfish and only thinking about the now. It's a shame. But the difference is right now, sooner or later, we all got to wake up, man. Mental health is important. You got to admit that you have a problem in order to get help for that problem. If you live in denial and say, I don't have a problem, yeah, you would never be able to get help. You know what I'm saying? Why you in a hotel? Vacation, man. Something that called vacation. Sometime right now is when you travel and you're doing different things or whatever, you got to take time out to enjoy that full little word we call life. It's always right now, not all work and no play. You got to right now work and play. You got to enjoy life. And to me, I can be very spontaneous and I'm starting to live. Regardless, the bottom line is right now is guess what? I met up with some people, good people. My man Carlos Los, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So it's all about that. It's all about networking. It's all about building or whatever. It's all about going out your comfort zone. So the difference is right now, listen, man, look at me. I love me. I'm in love with me. So I love me. I love y'all guys. I want everybody to share the message, man. Get away from the nonsense. Well, we got something to prove. Why, even right now, me being in a hotel or whatever, sit back and think about it. If I'm in a hotel, regardless of what big about that? That's not what this message is about. The message is about how do we stop getting these folks, getting each other, stop killing one another. Not me, I'm in a hotel. Okay? Right now, if you look at me, do it look like I got a problem in the world? Look at me. Do it look like I got a problem in the world? Do it look like I'm unhappy? I'm at peace, man. I'm at peace. I'm at peace. I'm in love. I'm in love with myself. I'm in love with the who I am today, not who I once was. And if you sit back and you think about it, listen to the words that come out of my mouth. I'm not trying to be out here and be all negative, act like negative Nancy. I'm out here trying to show you certain little things that we need to do to stop the nonsense. This is all about right now is how the hip hop community is killing our society. Basically because of the words that come out their mouth, because of the things that they doing. And sooner or later right now is guess what? We're talking that talk. But when you talk that talk, you got to be able to walk that walk. And a lot of times it's not even worth it, man. Walking that walk for what? Talking that talk for what? You know what? Like I told you, we have to, what I'm saying? Stay prayerful. No prayer, no power. Less prayer, less power. More prayer, more power. Much prayer, much power, man. We got to stay prayed up, man. And we got to stay positive. We got to get away from all that nonsense, man. Like worrying about what's wrong or what's going on with this person's life, man. I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you treated in your old hood? You know what? When I go there, bro, my old hood, those that love me still love me. Those that don't love me, don't love me. You sit in the bathroom I'm sitting in the bathroom. Nah, they don't look in the bathroom. I don't see no toilet bowl, man. Where the toilet bowl at? Wow, man. Let me start feeding into California, Oakland in the house. Oakland in the house, man. Hit the like button. I'm at the door. Hey, you know what? Like I told you, look, I got 254 people. Okay? 86 like. So obviously right now, guys, what's so hard to hit the like button? What's so hard to hit that red subscribe button? The difference is Crown Heights, Will Albert, how you doing? Shawanda William, once you find out that you love yourself, it will all start to make sense. You're right. Hey, you know what? That's it. And that's the difference. For a long period of time, I didn't love myself. I hated myself. I hated myself so much. How the heck? Somebody told me the other day. I told them right now, I'm a professional mama boy that I love my moms. I say, but the difference is they said, well, how can you love your mom if you're out there doing all that crazy stuff? And you're right. Because at times I feel that I am responsible for my own mother death because of my stupidity, because my want to front, want to be cool. You know, want to be out there, want to be tough. Somebody say something I don't like or whatever, or somebody did something I don't like. And you know what? You want to hear something? Most of my problem wasn't really my problem. Creator Son, thanks for subscribing. Folks, hit the subscribe. It's free to subscribe. How can I have 250,000 views, 100,000 views, on 40,000 views? You know what I'm saying? Okay, right now, how can I have all these views and my subscribers don't match? I am not the smartest person, but I'm not the dumbest. If I got 250,000 views, I should have 250,000 subscribers. Obviously, right now, I just made 40,000. Thanks to each and every one that helped me to reach 40,000. Like I told you, this is my ministry. This is my platform. This is Brian Glaze Gibbs Live Cigar Chat. You know what? I'm trying to get back in it, being consistent. Each and every Sunday, coming to you live with a cigar chat, talking about real issue. Rest in peace, little Dirk brother. 32 is too young, man. 32 is way too young, folks. He didn't even start to live. He didn't even start to live. And that's what people got to understand, man. Listen. 270. I got 270 people. Let me see if I can get 270 likes. Let me see if I can get 273 thumbs up, man. Let me see that. Kenneth Anthony, to you and LC, thank you for pushing me the game. Okay, I'm just 32. D. Joe, man, you're blessed, man. You're blessed. Y'all appreciate you, Glaze, for giving me that shout out on my credit repair business. Hey, yo, bro, that's what it's all about, man. Julian Joseph, I'll do it again if you need me to, man. Because once again, I want this to be the people. I want this to be the people channel, man. You know what? I don't got time to go back and forth. Glaze, these guys be hater, man. You know what? And that's the difference. People going to hate, man. You know what? Something that my man Pappy always told me, man. He said, look, man, he came to me and we was talking about something. He said, yo, man, you know what? I said, bro, those that love you still going to love you. Those that hate you still going to hate you, because that's how people are. You know what? I can't even remember a situation. It was one brother in particular, man. I love this kid. He was like a little brother to me. Anytime he had a problem in the neighborhood or whatever, I went way out for him. I went way way and above for him that he would do for me. I did that for a lot of people, bailing people out, paying for their lawyers, taking care of their family. You know what? Because once again, to me, if I'm around you, I can't pretend. If I'm around these individuals and we give people your word. Only thing you have until the day you die is your word. If your word is no good, you as a man, you as a woman ain't no good. So the difference is right now, I used to love people and I show it between mine, okay? I show it by my action. Anybody can say I love you, but actions speak louder than words. And some of these guys I used to go way and above and beyond for when other people told me, come on. And you know what? A lot of times you go way and beyond, out your way to support and take care of people. They will not do the same thing for you. They would turn their back on you in a heartbeat. Salute, big brother Glaze. What's up? Matto Medina. How you doing, man? Hopefully I'm saying it right. Listen, if I pronounce anybody's name wrong, I apologize. Kenneth Anthony Clark. You used to call me and Wayne L. Brother Heckle and Jekyll over in Marion Street. Oh, man, Heckle and Jekyll. I didn't use that terminology in a while. Yeah, Marion Street. B&F Investment, elder living younger than us young folks. I just don't know what happened to hip-hop, man. You know what? Like I told you, it's not hip-hop no more, man. It's not hip-hop no more. It's like right now, hip-hop now became, what? Grand Theft Auto. You know what I'm saying? DeAndre, what's up? That's what hip-hop is. Grand Theft Auto, man. Right? You know, monkey see, monkey do. Follow leader. The difference is everybody want to cause war. Everybody want to cause havoc. Everybody want to destruct and destroy. Like and subscribe. Buffalo, New York. Yeah, like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe. Hey, like and subscribe. But what are we doing? How? Or what is it going to take, folks? What is it going to take for us to get together and stop the nonsense? Stop the BS. What is it going to take? Listen, hit the like buttons. Subscribe. I got a lot of different content coming. Like I said right now, is what I'm trying to do is, man, be spontaneous. West Side, Chi-Town, L-Town, Austin neighborhood checking in. What's up, man? Red Feather, Motoy, thank you. Talk your talk, love from the 757. What's up, Jeffy 101? Hey, J Life 101. Hey, knife of people feed off negative if you want on YouTube talking about F this one, F that one, F that. But the difference is right now, why? I'm not, you know what, listen, man, I'm not trying to get caught up into that. Even when people call themselves trying to attack me, I don't care. Once again, sticks and stone may break my bone, but word would never hurt me, man. So you cannot get caught up into that. And I'm not going to try to, stoop down to somebody else's level because they want to come at me. They want to attack me. They want to say this. They want to say that. They can say everything they want. I like and subscribe to Much Love from Enderwood. Jose Luis R. Ramos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, but what I'm saying is, people, once you in the industry stay there, you can't mingle the street with it. This is what happened when you have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And that's the difference, man. If you got a deal or you got certain things, you got to step away from that, man. Everybody keep talking about going back. Going back for what? What you need to do is step out of that, and the people that you love and care about, pull them out of that with you. Okay, slowly but surely. If they don't want to come, guess what? That's on them. At least you try. I'm just getting it, but I'm getting it. But you know what? But listen, you got to get it. Continue to get it, man. Do not never give up, man. Like I was trying to explain to people, man, years ago when I got out. These folks didn't give me much chance. They gave me 45 to 90 days to survive. And you know what? Like I told myself, listen, I'm never going back. I don't care if I got to go out and collect aluminum cans. I don't care if I have to hit garbage can to garbage can to garbage can within the next 9 months to 12 months. And I got to collect aluminum cans. I know within a 9 month to 12 month time, I could have collect 1 million to 1.5 million cans, totaling 50 to 75,000 a year. And to me, regardless of what, hey, that's a start. Sometimes you have to crawl before you can actually walk. But if you want to, you can walk. I don't care what anybody's going to say. You know what they're going to say? Oh, Hickam Glaze. Oh, man, Hickam Can Man. Hickam Can Man. Look at Can Man. Here it is. He coming around now going through every channel, going through every garbage can. You know what I'm saying? Looking for cans. Okay? Look at Can Man. Hey, Can Man, you went from being a killer. You went from being a drug dealer. You went from being a kingpin. You went from being a, gangster to being a Can Man. I'd rather be a Can Man. You know what I'm saying? Than lock-up man, than a dead man, than a cripple man, than a man with no understanding, a man that's a fool, a man that lost his soul salvation. Come on, folks. Sooner or later, we got to get together. And once a family member or gang die, revenge lasts forever. Come on, that got to stop, man. That got to stop. Because once again, somebody have to take the high road. See, people don't understand, man. And I'm letting you know about death. It's a different dishing out than receiving it. It's a big different dishing out. It's like right now, I dish plenty out. And you know what? When I lost my moms and that pain was so real, guess what happened? It helped me to realize the predicament I was now in. It helped me to realize. It helped me to wake up. The pain and suffering that I was responsible for, inflicted upon the victim and their family. So if I feel the way that I feel, imagine how they felt. And you know what I realized? That type of pain, I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy. And that's the difference. Sometimes it takes pain to hit you, slap you upside the head, and it hurt. And it hurt. And people do not understand that. And that's the difference. No coming back from that. You got to wake up before it's extremely too late. You got to wake up before you put your loved one in jeopardy. Folks, listen, man, we got to get together. We got to get together. Listen, I got 1 minute, 30 seconds left, man. What y'all got? What you think about Charleston White? I don't really know much about him. I really haven't paid much attention to him, so I don't know. There's just certain things like, you got to arouse my curiosity, and certain things when I'm seeing and hearing, I can't get into it or whatever. I know for a fact Big Dirk pulled Dirk and D-Thang to the side and tell them to chill on street beef. Y'all out of the slum. You know what? Like I tell you right now, folks, that's what they have to do. They have to stay away, man. Even right now, man, sometimes you can't even party or let people know that you're partying or where you're partying at, man. Sometimes the best thing to do is have private party. Because once again, you got to protect yourself at all time, man. And sometimes I hate to say, but in actuality, trust no one. Trust no one. Trust no one. Trust is not given. Trust is earned. And the difference is always somebody that, guess what, smiling in your face, waiting for the opportunity to take your place. Yes, I remember the Galaxy. Okay, I remember the Galaxy. Yeah, I definitely remember the Galaxy, man. Yeah, man, a lot of fond memory, man. I know how that feel. I lost my mom in 2009. Hey, listen, may her soul rest in peace and her spirit be lifted. Hey, listen, folks, like I told you, thank you for joining me. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel, the Brian Glaze Gibbs. He and Hashan use shock value to raise awareness on our bigger issue. Read between lines, people. And you know what, like I told you, I don't have no choice, man. I was once the problem. Now I'm seeking to be part of the solution. How do I get back? How do I use my life experience and talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly? And once again, listen, shout out, you know what I'm saying right now, is to the folks that's out there that doing it right and did it right from the very beginning. You know, because to me, those are the heroes. The people that's out there, you know, legally hustling, those are the heroes. And those who I love and I respect. The difference is the younger generation that's out there doing it the wrong way. Stop it, man. Stop it before it's extremely too late. Salute, Glaze. Keep doing your thing. We OG like you to give advice to the youth to prevent this ugliness. Yeah, because that's what it is. Purity ugliness, man. It's ugly. Very. Larry Smith, what's up, man? What's up, man? How you doing, my brother? What's up, man? You know, thank you for joining in. Hey, listen, folks. Hey, hit the like button, subscribe, share. Once again, rest in peace. The Dirk brother. The THANG, and like I say, may so rest in peace and spirits lifted. My deepest condolences. Folks, man, stop hating on us. Stop hating on your own people, man. Stop hating on you because of the color of your skin, man. Love yourself, man. Love yourself, man. And most important, whatever, respect yourself. One love.